Well, I'm here. This is Stephen Cage from Reality Check. We just wrapped up NWA Fusion Brutal Games. Sadly, we saw the end of a career from Sean Denny on the hands of the Mempho Mofo in the most brutal fashion that you could possibly think, by him attacking not only...
You shut your mouth! Go home! All you go home! Go home, Denny! You're done! Go back to the Olympics! Go back to England! You're done! You're done, Sean Denny! And so's your thought-off brother! Hey, Marky! Marky! Way to know your role! Way to know your role, Marky! Great job!
That was not right, Marky! That was not right, Marky! That was not right! We're still here in a mix of emotions, where we saw a career.
See, this is what I mean about people.
Ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank you for coming tonight.
Give us a second, because we are going to get the commissioner of NWA Fusion out here.
We're going to be back September 22nd right here in the King and Queen Elementary School for NWA Fusion Meltdown. And don't forget, September 29th at the Gloucester County Moose Lodge right off of 17, Preston Quinn gets his NWA World Heavyweight Championship match against Adam Pierce. Again, September 22nd here, September 29th in Gloucester. For everybody in NWA Fusion, this is Spencer Chestnutt saying...
Let me finish with... I'll interview you in a second, sweetheart. I need to get these wrestlers. I gotta get the commissioner over here to see what he has to say about this. Because what does happen right now with the Mofo is not right. He interviewed a video, a professional video. We're just awaiting now the arrival of not only the tag team champions, Brendan Day and Aden Chambers, but we're also waiting on the commissioner of NWA Fusion to see what he has to say about this turn of events. This is not right, folks. I do not stand for it. There's fans crying, there's kids crying, there's anger. And I'm not kidding, folks. This is not my usual joking self like you hear on Reality Check every Tuesday at 9. This is me being serious up front on video, showing true emotions, not over a phone, but actually through video.
I'm basically a staff. If you need anything, go right to me.
We got some fans here talking to us, saying that they're staff, kids, kiddies. Yeah. How you doing, Commissioner? I'm doing. What a turn of events here tonight. Very emotional night, I would say. If you want, take a seat, Mr. Commissioner. This has to be one of the most emotional-filled nights in NWA Fusion, I have to say. This is my first night, but I can't explain the emotion I saw when Sean Denny screamed out the words that no one thought was "I quit," and it wasn't even by his choice. He was forced when Mofo was torturing Marky D. What do you have to say about this, being the commissioner?
Yeah, I'm Spencer Chestnutt, General Manager of NWA Fusion. I'd like to introduce myself to the fans, but no, it's fine. I mean, I'm supposed to be promoting our product, telling you how wonderful we are, but right now, I'm just torn up. I just feel angry, I feel sad, I feel hurt, and here I am. You know, this is supposed to be our big opportunity, and I hope you fans did like the show, but you've got to understand, I've known Sean Denny for a long, long time. He helped to train me. Just because I don't wrestle doesn't mean I can't wrestle, and he's one of the men that taught me how.
Well,
and it's just so upsetting. We've had a great show. great. That tag team title match is one of the best matches I've ever seen anywhere. And now this. I mean, Mark Bravura will stop at nothing. There is no low that he won't sink to, and I'm sorry I just can't collect my thoughts right now. Why don't you just ask me some questions?
Yeah, definitely, and I do apologize about that. It's just I couldn't believe what I just saw there out in the ring. But basically, Mr. What was your last name? Because I
Chestnutt. Spencer Chestnutt.
All right, well, Mr. Chestnutt. Basically, NWA Fusion has had a long history of running here in Virginia, from Gloucester to over here to Kings and Queens. What do you see as the future for Fusion? Do you see maybe going out of Virginia? Do you see maybe growing to a bigger city? What are your visions?
And that may be something we will do. I mean, right now, we've got this area, King and Queen, Virginia, Gloucester, Virginia, and we have expanded. We've done some shows down in the Virginia Beach area in the past, and we may be looking to expand in the future. But I tell you what, as much as I hate what just happened in that ring, these fans are the most loyal, the best fans that we have. I mean, there were people crying in the crowd when Sean Denny said those words, "I quit." And there are going to be people that no matter what, and they're going to be sad to see Sean Denny go, but they have supported us. And we want to be loyal to and thank those fans. And yes, we'll expand out as we can. But we want to thank our core base of fans, and we want to expand that base. But it's these fans here in Gloucester and all around here. We want new fans. We want all you people watching. Maybe come up here. I know you came all the way from Florida to see us, and we appreciate that.
Exactly.
But it's these fans that make us what we are, and I want to express my appreciation to all of them.
And it's my pleasure, Mr. Spencer. Sorry, I can't. Chester. I'll just call you Chester.
People have called me worse. Spencer Chestnutt, but Chester works. It's fine.
I'm sorry, Spencer.
It's all right.
I'm sorry. I just still got. Yeah. So
I understand you're feeling as emotional as I am. This was a travesty out here. But I mean, I really can't say that, even though I don't like it.
Yeah.
It was no disqualification. It was nothing. I was sitting right out here at ringside. There was nothing I could do. That's the rules of the match.
Exactly. And before I get the tag team champions over here for a word, because of course they must be excited, but also aggravated of seeing what happened to their fellow member of the NWA Fusion roster. Do you have any? Tell the fans the card for next month, what they could expect for next month's show in Gloucester, and what maybe Reality Check returns back September 29th.
I hope so. Now, next month in Gloucester, the Pain Train Preston Quinn, Gloucester's own hometown boy, he has defeated a series of contenders that have come in here to NWA Fusion. He's beaten them all, and that was the only way he could get a title shot against the NWA World Heavyweight Champion Adam Pearce on September 29th in Gloucester, Virginia. And I want to encourage everybody, again, not only to continue listening to your show, The Reality Check, and watching your show, I want you all to follow us on Facebook at NWA Fusion, Facebook/NWA Fusion. And we want you all to look at our show on Vimeo.com, Vimeo.com. Our episodes of Meltdown will be there, and they'll also be on our Facebook page. So I want to thank you, Steve. We appreciate you coming down here, having us on your show, and we wish you much success in the future.
And I see this as being the start of a beautiful friendship.
Thank you again, Stephen. We appreciate it.
My pleasure. Have a great one, sir.
You too.
Now, basically, we still got fans crying here around. We're still waiting the tag team champions to arrive here at the booth. I saw them walking around just a second ago. Oh, there's Mr. Day right there, Mr. Chambers. We got this poor young lady here just crying. What is there that I could explain to show the emotions that are running on this show right now? Guys, again, I'm shooting. I'm not doing Stephen Cage. This is a pure shoot. This was the most emotional ending to an event I've ever seen. And here comes the brand new tag team champions. Let me give them a round of applause. They actually went against my predictions, and they beat A1. Congratulations. How much do I owe you guys? Alright, well, hey, I could work on that. So, Mr. Day and Mr. Chambers, now I could say those belts look a lot better with Aden Chambers.
See, you're buying it. I like that. See, it only took a small shot to the head, maybe some drinks. You got it.
Well, yeah, I'm a slow learner, Mr. Chambers, and I'm sorry. But Mr. Chambers and Mr. Day, you went through a brutal match tonight, probably the match of the night, where tables were broken, limbs were almost broken, high flying, technical. Explain to us how that match went in your head. Like, how did it go?
It went better.
Went better with Aden Chambers. That's for damn sure.
Why do I even ask such a dumb question?
I know.
You're a slow learner.
You just said, you admitted it. You're a slow learner.
Well, guy, I have a slow left brain. Anyway.
You know, the truth is, we wanted it more. You know, they threw everything they had at us, and they didn't have enough to put us away. You know, I'll never take anything away from them as wrestlers. A1, Jeff Early, and Zach Hilton are as tough as they come, or as bad as they come. But when it comes to me and them, there's just another level, you know. And tonight, you know, victory's never been sweeter. They threw everything they had at us. I had a bullet for one, and another one in the chamber, you know. And
That's a nice fun.
And you took the win, man. Again, I'm gonna applaud you guys right here live. You know, being recorded, soon to be on the Reality Check fan page. Yeah, too fun. But gentlemen, who do you see? Last question. Who do you see that could probably be your next top contenders for the tag team championships in the future? Who would you like to face?
Godzilla and Mecha Godzilla. They would be formidable, but they wouldn't be able to stand our title
I
reign.
think we have too much for them. In the realm of actual teams, I don't know if there's anybody that, you know, there's nobody. We're going to look for a fight. We're not going to hide behind these belts. We're going to defend them against anybody that comes at us. If it happens to be Godzilla,
Mecha Godzilla.
Mega Godzilla, then that's who we'll fight. If it's WB or Outlaw Inc. or if A1 wants to get back in the ring, I never get tired of kicking their asses. I got to be honest with you. You know, it's my personal pastime making them miserable. They did such a good job of it for over a year that hurting them is fun for me. You know, maybe that's vindictive and violent, but maybe that's just who I am.
Really violent.
Can we say that an eye for an eye? Can we say eye for an eye?
Eye for an eye, I wouldn't say it on one, but the fact is, I haven't yet taken from them what they took from me. So I'm not done by a long shot with them. As long as this guy's got my back, I keep fighting.
And I don't see that happening anytime soon. But gentlemen, it was a pleasure to watch you guys win the tag team titles. You shut me up. Your $10 will be in the mail. Thank you very much, Mr. Chambers. We're actually going to look forward to having you in the future on the Reality Check, the actual radio show, if that's okay with you, gentlemen. And I've heard a roast of Mempho Mofo going around. I might get you guys into that. But anyway, thank you very much, gentlemen. I do appreciate it. Congratulations on the title. Tag team champions. New tag team champions.